Join me as I fly first class on Qatar Airways from Australia to Doha. I make the most of this 11-hour journey, sampling the champagne, the food, and take a look at the first class toilets. No shower in these, however. And I check out the upper deck bar before I retire for the night. So let's board this flight from Perth, Australia. Okay, so I've just arrived at Perth Airport, shortly boarding a flight to Doha, 11 hours and 20 minutes of first class today on the A380. First impressions though, they've only got a bag drop on offer. First class flight, doing it on your own, this is a first. Self-check-in never seems to work for me, and this was no exception. This is my second shot trying to check in. I was not confident the bag would arrive at the other end. Okay, boarding the Qatar A380 on the upper deck. Got seat 2K tonight in first class. So this will be an experience, a first for me. Enjoy. And boarding the A380. As soon as I boarded, I was advised to take care using the GoPro on board and to refrain from filming passengers and crew. That's fine. Well, I'm on board, seat 2K. Yes, it is impressive. There is a lot of room in this seat. Plenty of room. Looks like the table just there. If you're traveling with someone special, you can dine with them opposite. You can see the seat belts on the seat that forms part of your bed. At takeoff, a bottle of Bollinger Rosé 2007 champagne was served. Thank you. I don't normally try the rosés, but I highly recommend this one. Okay, so we've just been provided a menu. No surprise. Starts with caviar, shredded caviar with Balak style salmon. Starters, mains, barramundi, lamb shank. I'll provide a photo of the menu as well in this video. Yeah, looks pretty good, and of course you can dine at any hour of the flight. Okay, so we're shortly getting ready for takeoff. I'm on my second champagne. The Arabic coffee's come around with the dates. That was very, very good. They've just taken my order. I'm going to have the caviar, slow cooked ribs for starters, and then a main of barramundi. That'll be just after takeoff. So plan is I'll have dinner. This is close to, I think, 11 p.m. at night. Then I'll go down to the bar, and then they'll make the bed up. I've just been given pajamas as well, so maybe a few hours sleep, and then back to the bar, and then breakfast. Breakfast is, they'll cook anything you want, create your own breakfast effectively, and you can eat any hour of the day. So far so good. I must say the staff are really impressive. I think I've got like 3 staff members assigned to me. Really, really impressed so far. And great champagne. Cheers. While I await for takeoff, let's have a look at the wine selection before dinner.
And such devices must remain switched off until advised by cabin crew. Please remove all devices from charging ports for takeoff and landing. If you drop your electronic device inside your seat, please do not operate the seat controls. Instead, contact a member of the cabin crew for assistance. To locate the emergency exits near your seat.
With the safety drill completed, it's now time for takeoff. The cabin lights are dimmed.
airborne, let's now change into the pyjamas.
Okay, so very similar to Emirates here, just missing the shower. A little bit unfortunate, but anyway, it's what it is. So I'm going to change into the pyjamas that have been provided, medium size. That should do the trick. So let's turn the camera off for this bit. So dressed in the first class pyjamas, dressed in the slippers, the full outfit, pretty comfortable. So what do we got in this area? Different facial water, there we go. Face cream. Okay. And of course here is the toilet. There we go, so plenty of room in here. And don't you love the little face towels. Very, very comfortable. 11 hours remaining. This can go as slow as possible. This is the life.
And the caviar arrives. I decided to have this with a glass of vodka, which is quite traditional. The serve of caviar isn't quite the size of what they serve on Emirates, but I'm not complaining.
Yes, I am in a happy place. Just had a Rothschild red wine delivered, and it's absolutely amazing. Cheers.
This is certainly a meal to remember. Just look at those short ribs. And the barramundi arrives.
And as we fly to Doha, probably about 8 hours left on this journey. Who's counting?
I certainly chose the right dish. The barramundi was juicy, moist, and cooked to perfection. It was as if it was cooked at a land-based restaurant.
So dessert has arrived, a raspberry bathwater. Thought he pronounced that wrong after a few reds. Tell me in the comments if that's wrong. With a beautiful 40-year-old tawny port. We can see here. Cheers. Folks, this is first class dessert on Qatar A380. Yes, I'm impressed.
The bar is located on the upper deck. Being in first class, you walk through business, and then of course you've got this bar. Behind those curtains is actually economy. There's a good amount of space, lounges, and plenty of standing room.
Okay, so I'm at the bar on the A380 upper deck. So it says for the business and first class passengers. Having one of the cocktails freshly made. So yeah, it's a great little time out area. I think everyone's asleep at the moment. It's like 1 a.m. third time. So for me, it's all about making the most of this 11-hour journey. Cheers.
When I arrived back to the first class suite, the bed had been prepared for me. This is a true lie flat bed, and the blanket, the sheets were just surreal. I can say this is one of the best sleeps I've ever had on a plane, and that even compares to Emirates first class. And 5 hours later, I was feeling refreshed. It feels as though you have your own lavatory here in first class. I did note that every time it is used, there is a flight attendant who will then prepare it for the next person.
Okay, so I've just woken up after a 5 hour sleep. Oh, and the internet now works. Fantastic. Apparently over India, there's no internet coverage. Now in first class, you do get a complimentary code for the internet. So I'm not sure what happens in business, but I can certainly confirm in first class, it is free internet. So not too bad speed either. But yeah, had an amazing sleep. Probably the best sleeps I've had. I went to the bar last night, came back, the bed was beautifully set up, and it was literally a bed, proper sheet and everything. So anyway, I've got breakfast coming shortly. Why not? Ordered caviar for breakfast, minus the champagne. I've had enough to drink last night, and caviar followed by smoothie and scrambled eggs. So let's see what comes out. And yes, it's caviar for breakfast. Okay, what is really cool here, when dining, someone can actually sit opposite, as you can see here. So plenty of room.
I chose the seasonal fresh fruit as a starter for breakfast.
And breakfast is served. So chicken breast, scrambled egg, and mushrooms. And probably one of the smallest Tabascos I've seen. Pretty cute. I'm sure it'll go beautiful with the chicken. Wow, what a flight. 11 hours. It has gone so quick. I managed to get 5 hours of sleep. Quite a surprise. Could not fault the service at all. The staff have been amazing. The food is probably a step up from Emirates. From the caviar, the short ribs, right through to the breakfast, the scrambled egg. It was as if it was on land. It didn't have that dry flavour you sometimes get. I guess it's you only can do so much in a aircraft galley. But it was an amazing flight. So full credit to the team on board. The actual first class suite, it's obviously very much more open than Emirates. But I've been pretty lucky because I've been the only one kind of in this area. First class was only half full, so it really felt like my own cabin or suite here. If there's one negative, it would just be the charging points. I did not actually see, surprisingly, there must be power anywhere, like for a laptop. There is USB just in here. I'll show you that in a moment. So I found one USB port to charge, a USB-A, quite limiting, particularly when you've got GoPro and these wireless mics as well. But that's a minor. You can see that storage is quite interesting here. You can have your smaller bags here at Takeoff, but what you'll find is the main cabin bag there's actually lockers at the front, just in front of row 1, where you actually store your bags. There's only 8 suites in first class, so not too much of a deal. So this has been an impressive experience. This was actually a fully paid business class return flight, and I paid extra for first class, given an option when purchasing business class. It was actually quite worthwhile. It was half the price going first class to Doha compared to flying back to Australia. So I thought, why not try it? And I can say it's certainly worth the money. The staff have been amazing on board, right from the first class staff through to the staff in the bar at the back. I only got there the once, but I will be flying home business class, so do check out that next YouTube video where we'll look at how business class compares flying back to Australia. So signing off, thank you.
And don't forget to hit the subscribe. Be the first to know when I release the Qatar Airways business class video.